Hey, Gary Baker here with Publisher Report. I want to show you how you can take this blank page and turn it into a simple and easy gratitude page. After you do a little bit of research and find some inspiration, and then just simply jumping over to Canva. The inspiration for this page comes from a rather well-known gratitude journal that sells really well, and we're simply just going to click Look Inside. Once we're inside, we're going to scroll down till we find a page here to get some inspiration. And then we're simply going to look at this and say, how can we make this better, unique, or let's just get started with Canva and figure out how easy it is to use Canva to start creating these interior pages for journals. Simply click on Create a Design, go down to Custom Size, change this to inches, change this to 8.5 by 11, which is your standard KDP book. Then of course at this point you'll have a blank page. Go back to the gratitude journal. We're looking for inspiration. You'll see we have some rounded text here at the top. Then we have the word gratitude. We have a box with a quote. And then we have a few lines with some numbers. Back to Canva. Go to text. Look here at some of the text options that we have just to get a template for what we want to use. Find something we like and simply select it. We'll go ahead and go with this one. It's free. We'll click there. We'll drag that up. And then what we'll do is lock that in the border there. And then we'll simply just make a copy. And we'll drag that down. And then what we'll do here is we will resize this. Let's just go down to about 100 to see where we're at. Okay, bring that up here inside the borders. Bring this up. Change this word to gratitude. And you may or may not like this font. Of course, if you bring this down a little bit in size, that's still a little too big. Go ahead and drag that down so we can see it. Go ahead, let's just bring this a little down like that. Gratitude. Then of course, you may not like those colors, so simply come up here, select the new color. We'll just go with black. Select the new color here. Go with black again. And again, now you can see that the text that we grabbed has an effect. Simply come up to Effects, click Effects. You can see that's the echo effect. Maybe you just want to go with a hollow effect, or maybe the shadow effect, or maybe no effect at all. Let's go ahead and go with the hollow effect right here. Change that. And then what we'll do is we're going to add a new effect to this one, and we're going to curve it. You can see here now, if we want to curve that just ever so slightly. And then of course, start your day with. And now we need to bring that down. And as you can see, the splice effect is not going to look so great with the curve, so we'll go none. Now what we want to do is curve that, and then you can use this bar right here to just ever so slightly make your curve like so. Start your day with gratitude. This is a little different than the example that I showed you, which is this example, but that's the beauty of it. When you get in here, you start designing and letting your ideas flow until you find something you like. Go back to our gratitude journal. Again, we had a box with a quote. So inside Elements, let's look for borders. And we could find a border we like right here for free. Select that one and then rotate it to make it a nice rectangle. Of course, bring the shape in right here, as big or as small as you like it. Drop it in right there. Either leave that color. Under filter, in this case, we can change that to a grayscale. That'll make it a nice gray box right there. Then we're going to come back to text and we're going to look for quotes. We'll find a nice quote that we like here. Of course, this is the one that I used earlier, so we'll just grab that and drag it over. And then make it smaller, drop it in the box. And there you go. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. Of course, you can delete that one, little words there. And then you could drop that in there. And then to make the lines, simply come back to text, get rid of the quotes. You can use this right here to drop this down. And then all you're doing at this point is you're going to delete that and then shift and make an underscore and a space and just make a nice line that fits in the border right there. Copy that. I did 3 on the other page. You could just do 2 here. Come back to elements, find a number. In this case, I used this number right here, and then I dropped it down to about a 0.8. And then I dropped it there on the text. You can see the magic recommendations here for the number 2. Again, just resize this. That was 0.08. Then drag that down, and there you go. Start your day with gratitude. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. 1, 2, a line for the first thing and the second thing. Of course, you could add a date in here or jazz it up as you see fit. Simply come here, download PDF print quality, download that. It'll download the PDF print quality right there. Then you can open that up and you can see your PDF right there. If you zoom in, that's what it's going to look like. Zoom out a little bit to look like a page. And what you've done is you've turned a blank page in Canva into a gratitude journal page. Of course, this was the one that I showed you that I did earlier, all by using the inspiration inside of this best-selling gratitude journal book right here that we found on Amazon. And it really is just that simple to turn this blank sheet of paper into a gratitude page. Copy that page, mix and match, add a few more elements of your own, get creative, come up with something that people are really going to enjoy when they purchase your book, and you're well on your way to simplified self-publishing. The next step, of course, is to make a cover. I'll be making a future simple and easy video on that as well. But for now, there's a video that I did before. You can click on that video right here now on the end screen, watch that, see how simple that is, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.